Okay, well I have a Wednesday video for you today, and it's because I've just been kind of a little slow on these things here, getting stuff organized. A few more postcards have come in, no autographs. I did order about 20 more postcards off the internet through auction. I've ordered a bunch of vintage hockey cards, found a bunch of cheap hockey lots, so look for those to come in. I got a postcard here today of the rainforest of the Olympic Peninsula right there. Not a particularly interesting postcard, just a bunch of mossy trees. And this is from Lilywop, Washington, and they canceled my stamps there. So that hasn't been out very long. That's neat to get another one. I can cross that one off my list. I have a few more here. Let's see. I had a few more that came in. I think I may have shown the mail from the... this is one that came in. This is Santa Monica, California. This is not one that I ordered. This is one that came through auction. I think I won it for like 6 cents of the Padre Serra statue, San Fernando Mission. And it was already canceled for 6 cents. I'll take that one. Just an old letter there. It's nothing important on there. So I may add that to my collection. I went to the card shop today because I had a little bit of time. Just unfortunate when you go to the card shop finally after about a month and you don't find anything you want. But I did find these 3x4 thick top loaders, which I needed for $4. And I needed them for my Beach Boy collection here, for these. So those will go in those top loaders there. There's some other cards I should have got some holders for, but I just figured, I'll just get those. I did buy 3 packs, which I'll open right now. And what we have is Topps Premium football cards of the XFL. They were 3 for $1. Look for awesome insert cards. I think you can get autographs out of this. I'm not 100% sure. I think I have like Rashaan Salam or something like that. I'm not sure who it is. Maybe it's not Rashaan Salam. It's one of those guys that did a little bit. He had these for like 20 bucks a box, and most of his bargain sets were all gone. They just had the really cheap stuff. Paul Fela, whoever that is. These are from what, 1999 or something like that. I don't know what year these are. What are these? 2001. Okay, let's see who else we got. Corey Ivy. Most of these guys are never going to have been heard of. They stick together just a little bit. Taiji Armstrong, I think I've heard of him. Let's see, anybody else here? Dino Philo something or other. Dino somebody or other. What do we got here? Brian Roach. I'm not going to even mention the teams. This one is a Loaded Cannon, Chicago Enforcers, Tim Lester. So these are guys that probably just didn't make the NFL cut, and probably like the practice squad guys. Brian Robertson, don't know him, and Quincy Jackson. Not sure I know him. 2 more packs here real quickly. I might show the postcards I picked up today at the antique store here. I went and got some of those too. This one is Mike Pawlowski. I'm not sure. Quarterback. These are stuck together here. Here's a cheerleader. A couple of them. Tanisha and Suzanne. So there's Tanisha and Suzanne. I don't know if Tony collects this set or not, or has those. Let's see what we have here. Zola Davis. The only reason I picked these up is because I have a partial set. Shannon Culver. That came in a lot of stuff. Here's an XFL logo card. So that's kind of cool. And we have Mike Sutton. Try to go a little faster here. Some of these look like they're stuck together. Nope. They're just a little thick. And Locked in Battle, Memphis versus Birmingham. Last pack, and then we'll get to the postcards really quickly here. And I think, oops, shoot. See, I'm doing pretty good on time, 4.5 minutes. We got Damon Gordine. Or is that Gordon? Oh, I don't know. Let's see, Robel Preston. Well, these are some hot names here. Robel Preston. Oops. That's what the backs look like. Typical, you know, 90s, early 2000s, you know, busy looking cards with flames and stuff on it. Here's a Sunny, something's of fire. I can't read it. Trials of Fire, I don't know. Michael Blair. Zola Davis. Let me know if you've heard of any of these dudes. Todd Doxzon. They probably went to, you know, like, I don't know, Mississippi State University or something, I don't know. Corte McGuffey. And Mike Pulaski. He might have. There was a oh, that was John Pulaski that played in baseball. So I don't know any of those guys. Hopefully they will help me fill out my set. Now I'll get to the postcards really quickly here. In no particular order. This is the Universal Studios. These were 25 cents a piece. There were a couple of 50 cents. There's Woody Woodpecker there. This is probably a 70s postcard. Neat. Then we've got the Carson House, wherever that is. Then we have Sam's Stagecoach Inn. Rochester World Famous Medical Center. The Reef, somewhere in California, I think. This is Dusk Falls on Avalon Bay. Neat. That one is a used one. Point Lobos, California. There's just a, oops, waterfalls. I won't go through all of the titles on some of these. Minnehaha. That one's a used one. Here's a, this is from Washington State. Very old one. Probably closer to the turn of the century. Here's Death Valley. Ome Gardens. Some Mount Whitney. San Bernardino. Desert Landscape. Again, 25 cents a piece. Some of these actually had stamps on the back of them, 8-cent stamps. Death Valley. Having a Royal Time, and here's my throne. As I see it, this is certainly not a one-horse town. Oops. Ma, can Johnny stay for dinner? Here's a postcard, a real photo postcard of somebody's house. Winchester Mystery House, San Jose. Olvera Street Fiesta. Almost done. Freeway and Congress, Tucson, Arizona. I just like that old motel postcard. Mount Shasta. Black Butte. With a 6-cent stamp on the back of it. Interstate Bridge over the Columbia River. We looked pretty good when we started out, but you should see us now. So there's a beautiful car, and then there's a jalopy. Here's one of the largest lumber yards in the world of Washington. Last probably 4 or 5 postcards here. This is California's famous wisteria vine. Right there. Arrowhead Hot Springs. Some of these are 75, 80, 90, almost 100 years old or more. Japanese Gardens, Cosby Lake, Como Park, Twin Cities, Minnesota. And the last one, I don't know what this is. Hoko Malahini Okodak Hula Makahiki. So, I don't know, presented to somebody by Eastman Kodak Company. I don't know what this is, but there it is. That was 25 cents. They had 2 of those. The Hawaiian inscription of your diploma means star performer of the Kodak Hula Show. Who knows? Anyway, that's what I've got for you, and hope you enjoyed that, and let me know if you know anything about the old XFL cards, and thank you for watching.